So D.L. Hughley had this topic 2 weeks ago, and it was about, do most men prefer females with weave or without weave? So we have a young gentleman out here in Newark, New Jersey. He's going to respond to the question. So what are your preferences? Do you prefer a woman with weave, without weave, and why?
Well, I mean, my name is Jamil. I prefer women with weave, only due to the fact that they're more beautiful. But, I mean, particularly speaking about a black woman, you know how some don't like you touching their weave because, you know, during sex, this, that, and the third. I mean, hey, you got some black women out there that just don't prefer it at all, you feel me? But, I particularly prefer women with weave. I like it. I like women with dread.
Okay, all right, one for DL number. All right, so now we're going to ask another question that he had. Do most men, or do you, when you go to the bathroom to use the urinal, do you zip down and pull out, or do you unbuckle your pants, pull down, and go to the bathroom?
Wow, that's okay. I mean, to answer your question, well, I would zip down, number one. Because all that unbuckling, I mean, what's the use, you feel me?
Do you prefer your females with weave or without weave, and why?
I prefer my females without weave because it's natural, and I like natural.
Do you like girls with weave? And if you do, why? And if you don't, why not?
Well, with weave, it's okay with weave and everything, but love that natural hair is always the best hair than that weave. But sometimes that weave can look like the good hair, but
you like something with some strength behind it.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, it gotta be some strength.
So you be picking out the shampoos and everything when they got real hair, right?
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, it gotta happen like that sometimes. But most time, the weave makes them look good sometimes.
Oh.
But it just they have class with the weave. They just can't be looking all buffed up and all like that. But other than that, but natural hair is good.
Natural hair is good? Does your girl have natural hair?
Oh, yes.
You sure?
Yes, positive.
You pulled on it to find out?
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay, then.
Do you prefer females with weave or without weave, and why?
Reason without weave. The reason why, in case someone run my hand through the hair, I won't get caught on tractions and nothing like that. But I prefer them without weave.
Now you're older guys. So how long have this been your preference? Like something recently, or did you have like a past bad experience with a chick who had weave, or what?
Now I haven't had a past bad experience with them, but I prefer them just like they is, regular,
Well, actually, I never ran into a man that had a problem with me wearing weave. And as far as the other question, no, I don't think any man has a problem with girls wearing weave. You run into some that do, but most of the men, they love it. I love my weave.
All right, let me ask you a quick question. I got to spin off from that. Why do most females ask a man to take his hat off to see his hairline? What's the importance of that?
Because we want to see what it look like. Like, is it way back here, or is it, we just want to get a good look, actually a good look of them. Because with our weave, you can see my whole face. It's not blocking my face or anything, but with a hat, it's blocking, everything.
Well, like me, I wear my hat sideways, so.
You can't tell what you actually look like. It's cutting off like.
But understanding that's how most men feel when females wear weave. We can't tell what I really look like. You feel what I'm saying? So now it's a double question. So I'm asking you, if it's important for a man to take his hat off, do you think it's important for a female to actually show the man that she's choosing to date or go out with to show her real hair?
I'm going to answer that question, no. I love my weave.
All right, so what's your fascination with the weave?
My hair isn't as long as this. It's long. I could get different colors. I don't have to actually bleach my hair, so that's basically it.
Do you prefer dating females with weave or without weave?
Without.
And why?
Because we don't need it. We natural. I like natural women only.
Have you ever stopped dating a female if you didn't know that she had weave, and once you found out she had weave, did you ever stop dating her if she didn't take the weave out and just rock natural?
Yes, I stopped dating her because she did not look like the whole total person she was before. And it was like a trick. So for all your ladies out there, 100% real is the deal.
Again, we're going to ask the question, do you prefer dating females with weave, without weave, and why?
I would prefer to date a woman without a weave, just because I think if you're going to be out in the street and represent yourself, you should be as natural as you can. But in the artificial type world that we live in, I could see why women do, wear weaves. I got braids and I take my hair out and all, and I go through like a lot of things with the cosmetics, but I really tend to think in this society, people care more about their hair than other things. So when you talk about natural and unnatural, I would say natural and just leave it as that. I would rather a woman look more natural because then she'll be able to move, keep herself up, and she won't be caught up into a fake image about her hair.
All right, do you prefer dating a female with weave or without weave, and why?
No question. Well, I have my experience dating females with wigs and non with wigs, and I say I would prefer natural because as far as, you know, having a wig, it keeps your natural hair covered. It's dirty, collects dust, and it's all cluttered. You don't. People don't understand when you have your natural hair, whether it's short or long. God intended. If God wants you to have long hair, He would have said have long hair. If God wants you to have short hair, you have short hair. So my thing is, accept for who you are. Be natural. Be yourself. Don't try to cover up and then put all that makeup and wig on and try to be somewhere else. 'Cause that's just a mask.
You already know, downtown Newark, New Jersey again. Got another brothers want to answer this question, DL. Do you prefer females who wear weave or not, and why?
Keeping it real, it doesn't really matter if it make her feel good and it make her look good. It is what it is. I like it. I'm all for it.
So what if she take her, just say you hollered at her, you know what I'm saying, you see her with the weave, she look good with the weave, but when she took it out, say I'm gonna rock this like for the next 3 months, and she was semi-bald-headed in the middle, like would that change anything?
Keeping it real, yeah, because my friend right here, we're going through the same shit right now and shit. But, I wouldn't want that.
Have you ever dated a man that was, first of all, do you wear weave? Yes. Have you ever dated a man who did not like weave and chose not to date you after they found out that your hair was a weave?
No.
Do you think most men prefer a woman with weave or without weave? Men that you know or your friends dated?
I mean, it's hard to really determine because they see girls with hair and they be like, oh, she looks so good because the hair make the female. And it's like, dudes, they really don't pay attention until they've been with you for a couple of months or years or whatever. Then they see you on your down day. But if they love you, they should respect you for wearing weave and for not wearing weave.
Fellas, let me ask you first. Do you prefer females with weave or without weave, and why?
Without a weave, because first of all, them weaves are making our females go bald, whether they realize it or not. As far as I'm concerned, it's pulling more hair out than putting it in. You know, if they're gonna wear some new hair, buy you a wig, baby. Buy you a wig. Okay, that way you can save what you got and then give it time to grow, and you good. You know, cause I don't care if a woman's hair is short as my beard. You know, personally, you're not looking for her hair. You're looking for personality and her inner being, where her heart's at. What's she going to do with herself? Not no weave. But if she got to have hair, grow some or buy you some that you can slap it on like this hat. Bam. You good.
Let me ask you a quick question. Have you ever dated a female and you didn't know at first that she was wearing a weave, and did you ever stop dating a female because she chose to constantly wear weave?
No. I'm married, first of all. I'm married. And when my wife started that little weave stuff, we had a big problem with that, you know. So we had to talk our way out of that one.
She wearing weave today?
No. She don't wear no weave. You know, just like I said, she got a perm in her hair right now. She's trying to get the perm out, so I bought her wigs. Hey, if I'm gonna spend $150 for a weave, I can spend $150 on 3 or 4 different wigs. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you, my brother. You prefer females with weave or without weave, and why?
Don't matter to me. I like the body.
So let me ask you a question. If you dated a chick and she looked fine, you didn't know she had a weave, because these weaves you can't tell nowadays, and you dated, but when she took the hair out, it was real short, it was kind of, uneven, didn't look good, and she didn't maintain it good. Would that turn you off from dating her?
No, not really. No? If she had her mind right, it don't matter.
So it's more so about, like you said, more so about the personality and who she is as a person?
But the only thing I hate about the weave is when they taking it out. Everywhere.
As you see, DL, Kiss FM Morning Show, Bob, most females out here most men out here prefer females without weave. Yeah, maybe a few, maybe 2 or 3, but the other 7 or 8 that we interviewed chose females who wore their own hair simply because it gave them a false fake look or whatever. So again, world, internet world, all the listeners, 98.7 KISS FM, the streets of New Jersey has spoken, and they do prefer females, most prefer females that doesn't wear weave. So females, if you live in New Jersey, take the weave out.